Hi guys, you're welcome to my class. In this class, I'll be teaching you how you can get a smooth and elastic fondant. The first thing to do is to sieve your icing sugar 500 grams. It's very important to sieve your icing sugar. Always sieve your icing sugar, okay, before you start mixing. Very important, so you don't end up having lumps. Okay, once that is done, add your CMC. Sieve in your 1 teaspoon of CMC. Okay, sieve it. Very important. I made a mistake by adding it like that, so it's very important to sieve it to remove lumps too. Okay, so I made a mistake by adding it, so I had to also remove it and sieve to have a smooth consistency. So once that is done, we're gonna mix the two together and set it aside. That is, mix the CMC and the icing sugar very well in this plate and set it aside. Okay, okay, so once that is done, look for a rubber plate or a cup. Add your 83 ml of water. Okay, then add your 1 teaspoon of gelatin. Then start mixing it, or you can allow it for 5 minutes to dissolve by itself. Okay, so just go ahead and mix it until well dissolved. Mix it until well dissolved. So we are going to be using a double boiler. Okay, a double boiler to dissolve it completely. You place a pot of water on the fire, then place your plate or your cup on the water. Okay, and make sure you dissolve everything. Once that is done, go ahead and add your 3 tablespoons of glucose. Okay, add a mix. Okay, then dissolve it in the hot water until everything is well dissolved. You can see everything is now dissolved, so we'll go ahead and add it to our icing sugar. So before you add it, make sure you remove some quantity of icing sugar and set it aside. Okay, now you go ahead and add your gelatin water bit by bit. Don't pour everything at once. Don't pour everything at once, bit by bit. Okay, then after mixing it, you go ahead and use your hands and bring it together. Bring it to your work surface and more to bring them together. Okay, so if you feel the gelatin water is not enough, you go ahead and add a little again, like I said, bit by bit, until you get the consistency you want. It's not going to be soggy, it's going to be firm, it's not going to be too hard. Okay, this is just the consistency you should get. Okay, so that it will be okay when you are trying to spread it with your rolling pin. So go ahead and knead it, okay? Very important. Knead it until you feel it's now kind of stretch. Until you feel it's now kind of stretchy, okay? That's when you know that it's okay to use and cover your cake. So go ahead and knead. So I just added a little shortening because I feel the fondant is somehow hard, so this shortening will help to loosen it a bit, okay? So I prefer using my bare hand to knead. So this is the work of this shortening, so that it won't be sticking on the table and it will help you to knead it very well. But if you notice that your fondant is too soft, do not add shortening. Do not use shortening to knead. Use cornstarch, or if you still have more icing sugar left, you can use the icing sugar. Now go ahead and add your desired color. So this is how to add your color, okay? So if you want to achieve 2 or 3 colors, this is the same way you add it. After making the white one, of course you miss your white and you miss your pink. So this is the work of a rolling pin. This is a work of a rolling pin, okay? So this is just how to cover your cake. Roll it out, use it and cover your cake. Use the cake on the pastry cutter to trim out the edge, okay? So this is just it. This is how to get your nice fondant to cover your cake. So thanks for watching, okay? Have a nice day. Bye.